Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, we're going back. We're digging. We're not digging that deep into the crates, but we're digging deep though with DITC, digging in the crates. And guys, the reason why we're digging is because we're digging out our man XZIBIT. And I used to follow him way back in the days when he was down with the Alcoholic. I think I've got about 10 of his albums, something like that, something ridiculous. And this was way before he did things like Pimp My Ride, all that kind of stuff, yeah? So guys, we had things like Man Against Machine. Was it Man versus Machine? I can't remember. That album was fantastic. If you haven't heard it, guys, get involved and get busy. This album, I think it's called Restless, but this isn't from the Restless album, guys. So let's check out our man XZIBIT, and let's check out a song that I haven't heard for such a long time. And I think it's a good song, and it's a good time to play it for today's era. And guys, this track's called Paparazzi. It's our man XZIBIT X.
Yes, 1996 marks the beginning of a new era. Dysfunctional member of the alcoholic family. It's XZIBIT. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if it's all worth my while.
Guys, I didn't even remember it was actually 1996. I thought he dropped this in early 2000. Really? But then he's dropped so many albums. So, do you know something? You can tell by the quality of the film as well. This was a long time ago. Oh man, XZIBIT, Alcoholics, Paparazzi.
Yes, 1996 marks the beginning of a new era. The dysfunctional member of the alcoholic family. It's XZIBIT. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if it's all worth my while. XZIBIT stay versatile with $1 million lifestyle. And I can feel it as a child growing up. The brothers that was real and the brothers that was scared to. It's why XZIBIT only roll with a chosen few. You ain't really real, I can tell when I look at you. Ease off the trigger talk, you ain't killing it, it's not affecting me. Or the click that I'm rolling with, I don't believe the hype about wolf tickets. You make a gang of noise and never seem like a cricket. I guess that's why we never kick it. A lot of rappers is soft and get tossed trying to come through the liquid. How many rappers do you know like this? Always claiming that they rhyme, but they really ain't. It don't make sense. Either you a soldier from the start or an actor with a record deal trying to play the...
You're an actor with a record deal trying to play the part. And guys, so this was 1996. So I remember 93, 94. Keep it real, keep it real, keep it real. So what our man XZIBIT is saying is even way back then, going up to even now, we got actors who are playing gangsters, gangsters who are playing rappers. I mean, it's like everything's mixed up and it's been inverted and chicked and changed and shaken up and everything else. Everything's been confused. The order's been confused, guys. So what XZIBIT is saying is, are you playing a part or are you being for real? And what I love about this video as well is it's more or less in black and white, isn't it here, guys? You know, there's a tinge of color, but I love the orchestra. And I can't remember the sample for this, but oh my gosh, this is a great track, Paparazzi. And then that track from, what's her name? The one who did Monster, Lady Gaga, Paparazzi. It all falls into place a few years later. So that's, was it 96? And Gaga did it in, when was it? Early 2000s? 2006, 7? I don't know. I can't remember. Around that time, 2000, who knows? Who knows? Actually, it's probably before that, wasn't it? Lady Gaga. I can't remember, people.
I guess that's why we never kick it. A lot of rappers is soft and get tossed trying to come through the liquid. How many rappers do you know like this? Always claiming that they rhyme, but they really ain't. It don't make sense. Either you a soldier from the start or an actor with a record deal trying to play the part.
You're a soldier from the start or an actor with a record deal trying to play the part.
Like that, it's a shame. You only in the rap game, only for the money and the fame. Extra large. It's a shame. You only in the rap game, only for the money and the fame.
You're in the rap game only for the money and the fame. It's not your life. You haven't lived it. And you can flip the coin and say exactly the same thing about people who say they're gangster. They're only in it for the I can't even say the word. You know, to be notorious, the notoriety. I can't say the word, people. Trust me on that. Really? But yeah, so people are playing roles. They're playing roles, but not really living their lives.
In the rap game, only for the money and the fame. Paparazzi, it's a shame. You only in the rap game, only for the money and the fame. Extra large, it's a shame. You only in the rap game, only for the money and the fame. I don't need no lights, no cameras. All I got is action. Never no superstar say that for Michael Jackson. See, my composure is kept while others start to sweat. Emerging from the fog with my effed up dialogue. Trying to live high on the hog leaves you bankrupt, and people you spent it on will not give up. Now that's deep. How deep? It's deeper than Atlantis. Home of the scandalous, big bad Los Angeles, dangerous vandalous. Yo, not to be trusted. Perpetrate like you hard, not being scarred by the boulevard. Pulling on cards and saying gin as I begin, flowing like liquid. So take it to your chin.
Oh, I like that. Gin as I begin, flowed like liquid. So take it to your chin. Gin, isn't that the energy of the genie that's in the bottle?
Portray like you hard, not being scarred by the boulevard. Pulling on cards and saying gin as I begin, flowing like liquid. So take it to your chin. I break it down, my sounds and rhymes like death. From the west, put your whole city to the test. It's all in perspective. Breaker 19 copy. This is for the people getting caught up in the paparazzi. It's a shame you only in the rap.
I always think of Menace to Society when I see these clips of them trying to absolutely just, you know, this is just like a local store. They're jacking it up.
Only for the money and the fame, extra large. It's a shame you only in the rap game. Only for the money and the fame. That's paparazzi. It's a shame you only in the rap game. Only for the money and the fame, extra large. It's a shame you only in the rap game. Only for the money and the fame. You can smoke, stress, and cross-dress. Exhibit, play the back while you going through schemes and pipe dream for a contract. Real tightly rolled. That's how I feel. Made a
so you're going through schemes and pipe dreams trying to get a contract. Really? Oh my, really?
You only in the rap game, only for the money and the fame. You can smoke, stress, and cross-dress. Exhibit, play the back while you going through schemes and pipe dream for a contract.
So you're going through schemes and pipe dreams for a contract, and he said you're going through stress and cross-dress. So even back in 1996, you saying that all this stuff was going on? Really?
In the rap game, only for the money and the fame. You can smoke, stress, and cross-dress. Exhibit, play the back while you going through schemes and pipe dream for a contract. Real tightly rolled, small is how I feel. Made a cool $500,000 before I had a record deal.
I like the way they've jacked up the shop, but look, he's got the video cassette. This is back in the 90s, guys. So he's taken the evidence with him. So they can't prosecute because there's no tape to show.
Small is how I feel. Made a cool $500,000 before I had a record deal. Therefore, you look and stare like it's magic. But too much of anything can make you an addict. Whenever it's time for static, break out the. I set it all straight. I spread hate, then I vacate. But wait, who dares to cross this path? Exhibit built to last. Cut slash, make a bloodbath. So on behalf of all the players I get drunk with, smoking with, I dispose of your punk. Yes, and keep it all in perspective. Carbon copies, getting caught up in the paparazzi.
We're following you, we got camera on you.
It's the liquidation crew, and I return for you like this. It's a shame you only in the rap game, only for the money and the fame. Extra large. It's a shame you only in the rap game, only for the money and the fame. Paparazzi. It's a shame you only in the rap game, only for the money and the fame. Extra large.
So it's almost like blurred lines. Where does the acting begin and the real, you know, or where does the acting finish and the real begin, or vice versa? Who knows?
It's a shame you only in the rap game, only for the money and the fame.
Paparazzi. Paparazzi. I love this tune, people. Oh my goodness. Those haunting female vocals just going in. Oh my goodness. That's a lovely scene there. I'm not sure where they are, people, this beach, but whoa. I mean, our man XZIBIT, you want to call him, was dropping some hard lyrics there about the paparazzi. So it's like people playing up to the cameras and people not really being who they are in front of the cameras, and then What are they behind the cameras? So it's just an interesting topic, but he chose such a lovely, lush piece of music to drop his hardcore rhymes over. I mean, our man wasn't ramping. And I remember around this time as well. So yeah, you've got all the thing that's going on with Tupac, this, that, and the third as well. So I remember there was at the time, because I do remember this now, there was a lot of things going on that Exhibit was actually saying this towards Tupac, you know, about being an actor, paparazzi, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, guys. Let me know down here in the comment section, because remember, Tupac was just getting massive in the acting. He'd just done a couple of films. Did he do, was it with Tim Roth he did a film? I can't remember the other guy's name, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But he was getting big on the acting scene as well. So yeah, all that to check out. So let me know down here in the comment section, what do you think? Paparazzi, what did you think? Good cut. I like that cut. I actually liked Exhibit around this time anyway, so I've got nothing to say bad about him. I've got something like 10 of his CDs or something ridiculous like that anyway. But there you go. That's our man Exhibit. That was Paparazzi. And that was a long time ago, guys. Digging in the crates, DITC. Yeah, I love to dig in the crates. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to dig in the crates with. I've got stuff around early 2000s I want to show people, like our man. And I've forgotten his name for the second. Big Punisher. How can I forget him? I was thinking of Notorious, but I meant Big Pun. And also, who are the other ones that I wanted to drop around the same time from New York? Oh, I can't remember their names now. Peter Guns. Yeah, Peter Guns. So, yeah, if I get time, I will drop them. But guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel here at Urb'n Barz, please subscribe. Like, share, do all those bits. Make certain you comment down here in the comment section, guys, because I do read all your comments. I've had so many lately, so I'm struggling to get through them, but I will get through and I'll answer all of them. But guys, I hope you enjoy. If you enjoy, subscribe to my channel. We're looking to try to get towards 3,500 subscribers as quickly as possible, guys. We're almost at I think we're at 3,100 and we're almost at 3.2k anyway, something like that, something ridiculous. But guys, let's get to 3.5 as soon as possible, guys. And yeah, just support the channel here at Urb'n Barz. Love everything from you guys. I love your support. I love your comments. Keep them coming, and make certain you look after yourselves, look after each other, but make certain that you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys.